Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Well, hello there, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you for all the beautiful likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations to my channel. It is greatly appreciated and well received, more than you'll ever know. So, before we get into the reading, as usual, I'm going to put down the holy water. Oh. Windows are down today. We finally got to cool off. I haven't done one of these readings in a while. We're going to be splitting the polarities. On the left-hand side, I'm going to be using the Talia'sTarot. We're going to pull your feelings towards your person. And on the right-hand side, I'm going to be using the Tarot, which was gifted by Colleen. This one was gifted by Ramona. So we're going to pull your person's energy towards you right now at this time. So we're going to start with your side, and we will clarify. So let's go ahead. Show me Pisces energy towards this person that they're here for. Show me Pisces energy here towards this person that they're here for. Show me Pisces energy towards this person that they're here for. Okay. Pisces energy. Okay. All right. Well, what I can see right off the top here is that you are definitely thinking about this person. There could be communication. It looks like you could be communicating. There's fast forward movement. You're definitely thinking about this, and ultimately you kind of feel like this is almost like a healing energy. I don't know. I'm feeling like you're kind of revved up. You're fired up. You're feeling really attractive. You're feeling happy. I feel like you're wanting to see this person. I feel also like an element of you, I gotta itch my back. You're also kind of minding your own business too. Like 1 minute you're there, and then the next minute you're not, and then like you explode, and then you're in, and then you kind of shut down because you start worrying if things are going to work out, if you're going to be in a relationship. Should I hold back? Should I liberate myself, free myself from the stress? You know, because you're wanting some kind of movement here, and I don't know, I'm picking this energy up, that you feel like it's time that this person opens up instead of like be so closed off, because at the end of the day, this person makes you happy, and I feel like you've been very confused, doing a lot of thinking, and right now you need clarity because you're right now in your head, and you're waiting for something unexpected to happen, and you're worried that this person's never going to share their feelings here. And at the end of the day, you may be worried that this is only just passion and this is all smoke and mirrors. But it's like you're waiting to see more action from this person. At the end of the day, don't worry, we will clarify. So let's go ahead and get into your person's energy towards you at this time. So show me Pisces person's energy towards Pisces at this time. Show me this person's energy towards Pisces at this time. Okay. All right. Okay, this is looking... Okay, so you guys both have got good energy. There's definitely good energy. Let me put a protection stone on this here, though, real quick. All right. This could be somebody that's just a friend. It looks like you guys have been getting together, seeing each other. This person's been a little bit indecisive about whether or not they want to share their feelings here and tell you how attractive they find you to be. So they're just basically kind of keeping that hush-hush. But they've been thinking, you know, is this the right time for something more, or should I just stay single? I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. I've been hurt before, but I got a lot of passion. I feel a spiritual connection to Pisces, and when I'm not around Pisces, I miss Pisces. And at the end of the day, this is stressing me out, and I'm tired of holding on to all these things that I want to say, because it's like at the end of the day, they're wanting to offer you something, but it's like there's a lot of regrets here. Then it's like they find peace, but then it's like they get hurt again. They need balance. They come back in. They're wanting to collaborate. They've got a lot of passion. They're trying to understand exactly why they keep putting themselves in this situation of self-sabotage, walking away, coming back. They have this connection to you. They get stuck. They know how attractive, how abundant you are. They've got deep feelings, but they get so conflicted. And then it's like they want you to say something, but then at the end of the day, they're kind of guarded on whatever you're going to tell this person. But at the end of the day, this person is they clearly know that you make them happy, but it's like there's just a weird energy. So we're going to get right into this reading here. We're going to talk to this Eight of Wands for Pisces energy towards this person. Eight of Wands for Pisces energy towards this person. Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay. Let me grab these. Eight of Wands. Yeah. This is like, you're wanting this person to say something basically directly. Okay. So right now, I feel like you're just playing it cool. Okay? You're just chilling. You're using your wisdom right now. You're not really trying to overthink anything. But at the same rate, you kind of feel like you're... this is like a little bit of a... there's like strategy involved. Okay? So it's like you're also like... you're wanting to say something to this person. But you're using strategy. Okay? But at the end of the day, what I can see is you're basically not expressing how you truly feel. Okay? So let's see what you've been thinking here about this person. What has Pisces been thinking about here? About this person. You have been thinking that they are guarded here. And at the end of the day, you're just wanting clarity. So there's like a lot of heart, you know, versus head. So your mind is naturally drawn to them. They occupy your thoughts, probably because of your desires, your curiosity, your unresolved energy between the two of you. So your heart is on alert, but even though you think about them, you're holding back emotionally. You're protecting yourself from, you know, disappointment, like confusion, and getting swept away without knowing the full truth. So this is like you're craving clear, undeniable answers. Honest communication, full transparency here, and understanding their intentions. So you want to feel confident and secure rather than guessing or being in limbo. So your brain and your heart are in a delicate dance. Like you're drawn to them, you feel this connection, but I'm not going to give my heart freely until I see the light. I need to see the full picture. I need honest. I need clarity. I need to feel safe. So basically, you're protecting your joy until the truth shines here. And the sun is like a cosmic green light. So you're going to open up fully when the path feels very clear and very warm. Okay? So that's kind of where you're at right now. So temperance towards your feelings towards this person. Wow. So yeah, Pisces, your approach to them is very balanced, very patient, and I feel like you're doing it in moderation. Even though you're thinking about this person a lot, you're not trying to overreact emotionally. So you want harmony, and you're willing to blend your feelings carefully with reality. So you're curious here, you're attentive, and this shows like a desire to like learn, observe, and approach this connection in a grounded, practical way. So you're willing to take small steps to see how things grow, rather than diving head first. But at the heart of it, your feelings are so strong, you're so connected, you feel deeply aligned, there's this attraction, there's this emotional resonance, and a sense of like a meaningful choice. So you genuinely love this person. But you're also aware that this is a significant decision that's going to affect your heart and your life. So your feelings are very balanced, cautious, and deep. Okay? But you're drawn to them and curious to see what could develop, but you're approaching this with patience. So you're guarding yourself not out of disinterest, but to make sure, you know, whatever unfolds is real and, you know, it's going to be harmonious at the end of the day. Okay. So let's talk to this person's energy here that they feel towards Pisces with the Chariot. What do they feel here towards Pisces with the Chariot? Oh boy, Pisces. So, I feel like this person is very compelled, very driven when it comes to you. So there's determination, there's focus, okay? They want to move forward, take action, and win your heart in some way. Their feelings for you are very deep. They are very controlled, very mature. They care a lot. They want to express love with compassion and stability. Even if there's a desire, it's kind of tempered by their wisdom and their emotional balance. So there's a sense of mystery here and deep intuition, okay? Like they feel like there's more to you than meets the eye, and they're kind of drawn to your inner depths. So they respect your boundaries and your curiosity about your soul. So they feel emotionally invested, focused on you, but they're balancing action with the emotional maturity and like spiritual inner curiosity, okay? So in short, basically they want you, they care deeply, and they sense that there's something profound about you that they can't fully grasp, but they're willing to move towards you carefully and very intentionally, okay? So there's a lot of stuff that's going on between the lines here because they're pulling in this King of Cups energy. So let's talk to the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, please. Top to bottom, Four of Wands. Towards their energy, towards you. There's a coming together. So their heart's kind of picturing harmony. There's a desire for a safe and happy connection with you. So they're thinking about tradition, commitments, or doing like things the right way. So this shows that they have respect for rules and structure and love. So they want something meaningful and not fleeting. They could also need guidance, okay, or need approval in a situation. You know, maybe they need to, you know, if this is like, you know, like Indian people, for instance, they usually got to get approval, right? Or they actually their parents pick their own partners. So they're moving away from confusion to past drama. There's been some emotional turbulence here. So this energy is like transitional. So they're trying to leave behind uncertainty and get to like calmer, steadier emotional waters with you. So they feel drawn to you, okay? So basically at the end of the day, they want to move forward with you, but like they want to do it with emotionally, like being emotional and like being practical, leaving like confusion behind. That's why you're over here still confused. They want to leave it behind with that King of Cups energy. You're probably like, what the hell's going on? And they're very careful and they're very deliberate about how they're doing it. So there needs to be a real conversation here. Because you're very guarded. The energies could be flipped too. I don't know. Well, let's get into the Three of Cups though. Three of Cups here for how this person feels here with Pisces, their energy here. I gotta get another protection stone. Maybe a bigger one. Yeah, probably a bigger one. So you guys have this, like, you know, there's playfulness, there's a strong physical attraction, emotional. So they see you as something uplifting, but it's like they desire closeness, but they like want it in a lighthearted way. And despite all the desire and emotional depth, they feel trapped in their own mind by the circumstances. So they're doing a lot of overthinking here. They could be stuck in fears about saying or doing the wrong thing. So there's a hesitation. Okay? Some kind of mental self-imposed barrier here. So they see potential for completion, fulfillment, and a sense of like everything's coming together here with you. So basically, they want closeness here. Okay? They're excited and they're drawn to you. They feel the connection could be life-changing, but they're overthinking and, you know, like, there's a fear of like they mess something up. It's gonna hold them back. Okay. So basically here, both of you feel drawn and deeply connected. There's a genuine attraction. You're guarding your heart while seeking clarity, and they're holding back due to internal fears and mental blocks. So there's potential here for something stable, something changing, like life-changing, but timing, patience, and honesty are key. Like I said, conversation. So these two your energies complement each other. So your balance and discernment meet their passion and care and their curiosity. So the connection wants to move towards fulfillment, but it's going to require both of you to be open. And there's going to have to be conscious communication. So there's a deep magnetic connection with the potential for a serious transformative love, but both of you still are like navigating inner hesitation. So if you both align with clarity, okay, it can blossom into something very beautiful. Boy, Pisces. I'm going to leave this here. I hope this resonated or if it was helpful. Good luck.